Joshua was diagnosed as autistic in January of last year. The warning signs were there. We didn't want to believe it at first, but we kind of knew. Autism is a crisis in this country, and it is an epidemic. This is the fastest growing disability among children. It's out of control. It's literally out of control, and they don't have any answers. What if 1 out of every 150 children was born without a left arm? The money would be flooding into to find out why this is happening, but because it's autism, it's not. And to me, that's an atrocity. It shouldn't be that way. Then when you have a child that has a disability, you know that the doors aren't open anymore. I'm never going to be able to see him live on his own. He's never going to get married. He's never going to, all these different things. I give up my life if he could be normal.
Oh my gosh, I'm never going to see him graduate or get married, drive a car. All these emotions hit me. I thought, what if he can never speak to us ever? We're gonna have him forever, and what are we gonna do for him? This is how it is. This is how it is. We're not gonna, take him to Disneyland and he's gonna understand everything.
There's times when I lay down with him to go to sleep, and and he cries and says, "I want to go home," but he is home, and and you can't understand what's going through his mind, and he's crying, and there's one night in particular, it was really bad when they had changed his medication, and he was just so upset, and he kept saying, "I want to go home, and I'm gonna miss you," and it was the only time that I really thought that he might die that night, because I just didn't know, and he just seemed so different from every other time. And I really thought that night, I stayed up almost all night, I really thought he was going to die. And no parent wants to lose their child. No parent wants to have their child die before them. Even though autism is it's not cancer, it's not something that's going to kill them, but at the same time, you never know. You're trying all these medications on your child, trying to help him, but what if that destroys him? My name is Gary Curie, and tomorrow I leave to walk from Fernley, Nevada to Washington, D.C. for autism insurance reform.